In the quiet of a Kentucky afternoon, Amy Slaton Halterman is bent over a canvas, brush in hand, her fingers smudged with acrylics and her concentration as sharp as ever. The hum of life, her boys giggling in the background, a faint echo of her favorite show playing on a low volume, fades into a gentle silence that only creativity can bring. Once known to millions as one half of the Slaton sisters duo battling obesity and navigating fame, Amy has been stepping boldly into a new chapter, her artistic era. This isn't entirely new. Fans of TLC's 1000, LB Sisters may remember the flickers of creativity Amy shared even in early seasons. Her love for color, her vibrant personality, and her DIY Halloween costumes for Baby Gage always hinted at a deeper well of artistic talent. But now it seems Amy has turned the hint into a declaration. Art isn't just a hobby, it's part of who she is. A canvas for healing. To understand Amy's journey into the world of art, it helps to look at where she's been. Her transformation, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, hasn't been linear. 1000, LB Sisters introduced the world to Amy and her sister Tammy as they fought for their lives through weight loss surgery, mental health battles, and family complications. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Amy, who once tipped the scales at over 400 pounds, underwent gastric bypass surgery in 2019. After welcoming two sons, Gage in 2020 and Glenn in 2022, her life became a whirlwind of diapers, recovery, and motherhood. But amid the chaos, Amy began to turn to something deeply personal, painting. It started as something to calm my anxiety, Amy admitted in a recent TikTok live stream. I had a rough night. I picked up a canvas and just started painting, and it felt like breathing. Fans have since watched this hobby blossom. Amy's social media pages are now filled with snapshots of her latest artwork, bold, colorful pieces that speak of joy, emotion, and experimentation. Each brushstroke feels like a whisper from a woman rediscovering herself. Childlike wonder meets adult reflection. Amy's art isn't confined to one style. From cartoonish characters to abstract swirls of color, her work reflects both her playful spirit and the emotional complexity of her journey. She often shares behind-the-scenes glimpses, cups full of mixed paint, sketches in progress, and close-ups of textures she's proud of. A recurring theme in Amy's work is whimsy. Unicorns, mermaids, and fairy tale creatures abound, painted in dreamy pastels and candy-colored palettes. But there are also pieces with darker undertones, stormy skies, teardrop-eyed figures, and melting faces. For fans, these dualities make her artwork relatable. Amy is not trying to impress the art elite. She's expressing herself, pure and raw. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Amy's paintings remind me of what it means to just feel, wrote one fan on Reddit. It's like she's saying, here's what's in my heart, take it or leave it. And I love that. Turning the page, Amy the artist. Art has become more than just a therapeutic outlet for Amy, it's a serious pursuit. She recently shared on Instagram that she's considering opening an Etsy shop to sell her original paintings and prints. Y'all been asking if I'd sell, she wrote in her caption, accompanied by a photo of a bright pink skull surrounded by roses. So I might give it a go. It's a natural evolution for someone whose life has been so publicly scrutinized. In art, Amy finds control. She gets to tell the story. She decides how it begins, how it unfolds, and how it ends. That freedom, after years of being defined by numbers on a scale or the arc of a reality show, is priceless. What's more, she's inspiring others to tap into their own creativity. Many fans have commented that Amy's vulnerability and openness about painting have motivated them to pick up a brush for the first time in years. I saw Amy's jellyfish painting and went out and bought a watercolor set that night, said longtime viewer Melinda from Ohio. She reminded me that art doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be yours. The artistic era on display. So, what exactly is Amy painting? Some of her most talked about works include a series of cosmic-themed canvases, planets with faces, galaxies swirling around sleepy-eyed moons, and aliens in tutus. She's also done several Halloween-inspired pieces, drawing on her love for spooky season. One fan favorite featured a skeletal bride with glitter tears, equal parts haunting and beautiful. Recently, Amy posted a self-portrait titled Reborn. In it, a figure that looks strikingly like her sits cross-legged, surrounded by butterflies and blooming flowers. There's a crescent moon tucked behind her shoulder and a heart glowing from her chest. The caption read, "I'm not who I was." And I'm proud of that. It was a far cry from the Amy of Season 1, nervous, self-deprecating, and unsure of what the future held. The Amy of Reborn is self-possessed. She knows pain. She knows joy. And she knows how to turn both into something beautiful. Family, fans, and finding herself. Amy's art journey hasn't been a solo one. Her sons, Gage and Glenn, often join her in painting sessions. They get the finger paints, I get the brushes, she joked in a video. It's messy, but it's us. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Her sister Tammy has also voiced support, even appearing in the background of several art-filled Instagram stories, teasing Amy or asking about color choices. Despite the ups and downs between the siblings, many of which played out on national television, the bond is still there, and creativity seems to be a new bridge between them. Fans, too, have embraced this new side of Amy. Comments flood her posts with encouragement. Keep painting. This is amazing. We love artistic Amy. Some fans have even asked her to host a YouTube art class or go live while painting. For Amy, the validation is heartening, but not necessary. I don't paint for likes, she said in one post. I paint because it keeps me sane. What's next? As Amy continues to evolve, both as an individual and an artist, many are wondering what's next. A book of her artwork? A gallery showing in her hometown? A collaboration with other artists from the reality TV world? Nothing's off the table. In a recent Q&A, Amy revealed she's working on a series called Emotions Unmasked, which will explore different mental states, anxiety, joy, love, grief, through abstract facial expressions. It's how I deal, she explained. Some people journal. I paint weird faces. That's me. She's also expressed interest in taking a few formal art classes, not to change how I paint, just to learn more tools, she clarified. A new kind of fame. Amy Slaton may have risen to fame through a reality TV show about weight loss, but she's now carving out a reputation that has nothing to do with her body and everything to do with her soul. Through art, she's rewriting the narrative, one brushstroke at a time. There's something deeply moving about watching someone rediscover themselves. In Amy's case, it's watching a woman who once cried on camera about feeling invisible now boldly sharing her inner world in vibrant colors. Her paintings speak, not just for her, but for anyone who's ever felt stuck, lost, or overlooked. This is Amy's artistic era. And judging by the joy and confidence radiating from her recent works, it's just the beginning. So go ahead, see more of her artwork, scroll through her Instagram, peek into her TikToks, and celebrate the creative bloom of a woman who dared to start over. You'll find more than paint on canvas. You'll find hope. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.